Hey guys, this is John, and I'm playing Hungarian chess in the 1-minute pool in ICC. This is my first game of this session, and I'll play Queen A4 check against Hungarian chess, try to make him misplace his pieces. This is actually a theoretical line, which is okay for black. Black ends up with double isolated pawns, if I recall, but it's fine. I think they might throw a knight b4 and try to threaten knight c2, if I recall properly. This one, I guess I'll just take the pawn, because he can't take on b2, right? Because I would play rook b1. Yeah, so maybe I escape with an extra pawn for now. That said, black probably has some compensation with their bishops. I'm not sure I would have played bishop e6 if I were them. But we'll see. That's probably a good move, actually. They can take on a3 now. I'll just take back. Then I'm going to play king c2. So we're in an endgame now where I don't really know if I'm... Well, okay, now I'm not better. That's for sure. This might not be so bad, though, just because, I don't know, I have counterplay against their various pawns. So let's go here. I don't know about this position, though. This is sketchy because I'm very trapped in. I can't really make too many good moves. Meanwhile, he can just improve his position. I'm going to go over here and try to gain activity. I hope he doesn't create a mating net against my king. Okay. You can take on f2, yeah, this is true.
Check.
I'm losing a bunch of pawns now. I might be dropping this first game of the session. At least that's the way it looks at the moment. Let's give a check. And let's give another check. Right now I'm in big trouble. Not really sure what to play. You can just shove that pawn. Yeah, I actually got into a drawn position, but I had no time. If he would have taken it, would have stalemate. Alright, so that plummets me down to 26-33. Yeah, I'm expecting losses. They're going to happen. So, even though I've had good sessions lately, I still have to be very much ready for that reality. I guess I'll play a6 and then try to go c5. We'll see how this pans out. Interesting treatment of this position. So the bishop's on e2 compared to d3 is normal. I wonder who this favors. I'm honestly not sure. They can't go e5 ever because of queen takes g2 mate. So that's a nice nuance. Okay, let's opt for the trade.
Check.
And then let's go bishop d6. Granted, they could have taken on g7 on the previous move.
Check.
I'm going to hide my king. I think I have compensation. How much is an open question? How much compensation? Let's do this. We'll go back here. I might be trapping one of their knights, because if knight e6, I have king f7. Yeah, this is a knight trap. They can take on e5 and then play f4. That's the only way. Oh no, they found a good way. Okay, I'll just take this and then put the bishop on d4. And we'll go from here. Okay, I'll take this. I think I'm a tiny bit better now. At least I like my position. Got nice possibilities. Let's go back.
Time warp. Check.
Okay. Do I win the d7 pawn? I think I do. Yeah, this is nice. Just push these pawns now. This is going to force them on the defensive. Firmly on the defensive.
Check. 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 Check.
Alright, so I got him on time. Wonder who this player is. Hungarian chess. I haven't played against them before. Oh, Battey. Okay. He's actually originally from the US, I believe. From Virginia, I want to say. But he must be living in Hungary now. Maybe playing chess there. Aland Islands. No clue where that is. Alright, I'm back in the pool. I was looking at the pool just about 5 minutes ago before I started this session, and there weren't that many players playing. So I'm recording this about 7:30 Central US time. Last night we had a great session. If you guys just missed that video for whatever reason, go check it out. I played 23 games, and I gained some rating points. I played multicast like 4 or 5 times. It was great. It was a lot of fun. The video almost eclipsed 1 hour in length. So I think I'm going to make this video a little bit shorter. I don't know. I'd love to do hour-long bullet videos every day, but it's probably not going to happen. I think 20 to 30 minutes is more reasonable. And you guys got stuff to do too, right? You've got places to be, lives to live, chess to play. So, all right, got Hungarian chess again. Yeah, he seems to know his theory is the thing. We have a King's Indian this time around. I guess I'll take. I'm going to go into this exchange line just because, I don't know. It's a good way to reduce variance in these games. That allows knight c7, just winning the rook. It's going to be an uphill battle for him after this. Okay, let's take here. I guess I'll just, I don't know, try to make it difficult for him to manage the position after messing up his pawns. He doesn't have enough compensation, but he's got some dark square control that could be an annoyance. I'll try to go g5 with this move. Let's go b3 first. Then maybe bishop g4. Let's go here and f4 is what I'm thinking. Let's go f5. He's going to plant the knight in on d4. I won't take it for now. I'm just going to wait to take it. And then roll out with the king. I'll just do this.
Check.
So, yeah, they're playing to close the position. Let's just do this. They have like a bind going in the position. Yeah, that's kind of bad that I allowed this to happen after being probably completely winning. But, hey, that's chess for us. Go bishop to d5.
Check.
I want to get my rook over to f1. I think I can do that. And then play g6 maybe. Yeah, g6 I think is good. Because they're kind of collapsing in on themselves. Let's give a check now. d1 queen is possible, but otherwise I have the position under wraps. I'm just going to go ahead and attempt to take on e4.
Check.
Is what I'm thinking. Yeah, they're exhausting their tricks in the position. I can't move.
Check, check.
All right, I got him at the end, but I wasn't moving very fast. I'm at 26:49. It was a little embarrassing how I wasn't able to win despite being up a rook, but in my defense, the knight does get trapped. So it wasn't super simple. I guess I should just let him take the knight. Maybe just bishop e3 and then castle. Just let him take the knight. I guess I could have played knight e6 too if I wanted to mess up. Or why didn't I think about knight d5? Knight d5 would have been a way to just win a pawn out of that deal at least. Completely blanked on knight d5. Back in the pool, and we're checking out who's playing Hungarian chess and Kashbila. Let's watch this game for a second. Just checking Hungarian chess's stats and such because I haven't seen this player in the bullet pool for quite a while. I remember playing them for, I don't know, many sessions back in the heyday of ICC, which was, in my opinion, probably 10 years ago. Not that ICC isn't a great site today, but it was really flourishing about 10 years ago. I remember playing him a lot back then, but not so much lately. But as I've said before, that's what's really awesome about these chess sites like ICC is people come and go. I mean, for myself, I was inactive for a period of time, probably from, I'd say 2006 to 2009-ish. I was in college and I just wasn't playing online very often. But now I'm back and I remember a lot of the same people, a lot of the same players are still playing, and some people have left, some people have come back. All right, this is Eli. I think I might know who this is. I want to say it's Eli Vosha, but I'm not sure. Okay, I'm just going to retreat my bishop. Maybe I can go knight e4 and come into the g3 square. I guess I'll do this and try to probe. Let's go here. They can play b4. That's what they can do.
Check.
I'll take now. Yeah, they have quite a space advantage in this position. Maybe I get into the square. Nope, they're not letting me. I'm going to castle queenside and try to play for f6. Open this up. Open this baby up. Because their king is not castled, therefore I feel it's unsafe. Okay, let's go back. They might try to strand my knight on h5, like with g6. Shut down the position. But maybe I can get into a4 with this knight. I do have a nice time advantage at this point. Let's take it. And then we're not going to take the knight. We're just going to go here and try to get them to back their knight off. Get our rook in. Okay, let's do this. Ooh, h4 might be like trapping that piece. We better take that before we run into issues involving... Oh no! Okay, I dropped my rook. That's bad. That's very bad. I'm relying on a counterattack against our king now. Let's go here. This is unpleasant. Alright, I guess I gotta take now. Guess I gotta do this.
Time warning. Check.
Alright, you can't trade rooks. I'm sort of at a loss of what to do at the moment. Just rolling out with my king. Okay. Let's just do this.
Check.
I mean, he has 1 second on his clock, so it's going to be tough for him no matter what. Okay, I shamelessly flagged him. I am Eli. Yeah, Eli Vosha. It's actually my friend on Facebook. He has a funny note. His second finger note says, "I quit chess in order to focus on my bullet skills." I love it. I'm back in the pool. Hungarian chess. This might be our primary opponent to try to gain rating points off of, let's say. I have to decide what to do against him because he's very theoretical, it seems. He's definitely been boning up on his theory the past few years because I don't remember him being that theoretical previously. I think X22 has this game. X22 is the guy with an insane number of games played. He's played 289,000 one-minute games. That's a lot of one-minute games. So, X22 is Cameron Shirazi, according to his finger notes. What flag is that? Micronesia. Everyone has these flags. I just have no clue what they are. I think people just pick the most obscure flag that they can find in the list. Gradually, I'm learning all the flags, though. Not all of them, but a good portion of them. Alright, so Kashbila, this guy plays quite a bit. Play c5, and then I guess I'll go queen here. Let's go rook d1. We don't have to take on d5 yet, so maybe just pump these pawns down the middle. It's just a pawn, right? I can just take that. He might blockade with his bishop on e5. But I'm thinking like bishop d4 check at any moment is nice. Go here. He can't take on e4, so
Check.
it's quite nice for us. I think I'll play bishop f3 just to dissuade him from playing anything related to f3. We'll take with our rook here. I'd like to attack his king, but I think doubling against the f-pawn is the best idea. Oh, that's clever. I didn't see that move. I can't take en passant, so annoying. All right, g3. We'll try to open it up. Pry open the file. Let's go here.
Check.
Maybe he'll go queen d4. Guess not. He needs a rook back on the f file is what he needs. Whoops. Probably should pre-move that one is what I should do.
Check. Check.
He's got a series of annoying checks right now. I better bring this back for defense.
Check.
You can check on g5, but
Check.
I can go to h1, and now I can actually block on f1
Check.
with the rook, which is nice. See, if I can invade with my queen, I'm thinking like queen f2, and now I have all these invasions I'm threatening.
Check. Check.
Where's my mate?
Check.
Let's
Check.
go here. He has
Check.
no time, so it's
Check.
you know, it's a big problem for him.
Checkmate.
Okay, I'm at 26.54 after that game against Kashbila. Oh, by the way, on the best list, I don't know if I showed you guys this yet this session, but I'm number 3. So Vantakulti probably hasn't played in the past day, but Black Horse, we got above Black Horse. I think they must have dropped slightly. Yeah, and then you have multicast sitting atop the 2800 mountain. I wonder if he's played recently. Whoops. Oh, he actually played quite a few 15-minute games since I played him. Wow, he lost a game too. What happened in this one? I guess we'll take a look at it as long as we're waiting for a game. Multicast, how did you lose? He lost a pawn early on to, I don't know, fairly basic tactic. Everyone knows that if you put the bishop on f5, you have to worry about queen b3, attacking both b7 and d5. But it appears like this just won white a pawn. Ooh, black horse. All right, black horse. This guy, yeah, I haven't done extremely well against him in the past because he's very fast and a strong player too. So we'll see how this session pans out against black horse. I think I'll probably play e5. He can play his knight into c4 though. So I'll put the bishop back on f8. This is good though. I've been waiting to play him, and it's really nice to play someone who's like around your rating actually in the pool. So that just makes everything much more fun. Okay, let's go b4. I'm going to try to sink my knight into e6 and get into f4 too. Okay, this knight is like solidified on the square now. I mean, I really like this position. I just have to decide how I want to play it because I think I'll go here and then take. He can take with his pawn. This is true. I really want to be able to play rook d8, but I can't. So I'm gonna play rook over to h8, I think. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm just gonna be tying myself down to the defense in this position. Okay, let's go here. I'm not sure what to do. Guess I'll go c5. I need some counterplay.
Check.
But I'm gonna lose e5. Yeah, I guess I gotta give up my rook now. This is not good though. This is losing. If he just goes and attacks my...
Check. Check.
Let's do this and hope for a miracle. Alright, I resign. You see how fast he is too. He had 24 seconds left. At any rate, we're back in the pool. Hopefully get black horse again. You know, I had a nice position there, I felt, with the knight on f4, but it wasn't easy. Okay, Nedwis is in. This guy's also very high rated. Alright. Rogozin? Nope. QGD. Just a basic old QGD. I like this line against the QGD. Playing an early rook c1. I'm a fan of it. Let's go here. If he takes, I'm going to take with a pawn, is what I'm thinking. Okay. That's my cue to back this guy off. And I'll play bishop d3, although I didn't get a chance. Let's go c5. Because e6 has the potential to be weak, so they're going to try to stick their knight on d5. And then, I don't know, this could get interesting. I'm going to try to circumvent their pawn advances. Let's go bishop g4 first. This e4 pawn is really weak, so I want to exploit it. Let's take this way. So now I've got a super outpost on d6, potentially. I'm just going to take here and then take on e4. This looks really simple. My position is great now. Okay, monster knight into d6. Let's do this. He has to defend c6, I think. He chooses not to. So that's our cue to take. Oh, I could have taken on e6 with check as well. Alright, his position in the center is collapsing. Let's go here, pin his knight. Let's go bishop back to this square. Or maybe knight f7, I had opportunities with that. I think I'll tuck my king away next if I get a chance. He has a hard time moving in general. That's a pawn. Let's go here. I'm taking all his pawns.
Time warning.
Kind of dominate the position. I'm just going to push my b pawn, I've decided. There's almost no counterplay to be had for him. Okay. Let's do this. He guessed wrong about that move. That was a free move. Queen takes e5. All right, so we won against Nedwis. I'm at 2650 after that game. It's time for the Scandi. Feel the wrath of the Scandi, Nedwis. You guys knew it was coming. It's Friday. Of course I'm going to be playing the Scandi in the bullet pool. Let's go bishop b4, sure. And then he's going to play a3 and nab the bishop pair. He wants both bishops, maybe. Maybe. Okay, I'll go here and try to keep my bishop pair if he ever plays f3. It's actually annoying because he doesn't necessarily want to play f3 because his knight gets stranded out here. So I'm going to try to exploit that and play in the center. Exploit his insecurities about the position. This looks really good for me, doesn't it? Can you really play like this? These pieces just seem kind of scattered about. I'm trying to go knight d5. Let's do this one. Let's go here. He fell for the fork. Alright, I'm happy to trade. Let's go here and maybe get our knight into e4. Okay, we'll bring this over. Not sure I'm playing this the best way. I'll try to go b6 if I can. Yeah, definitely not playing this the best way, but it might be sufficient. I'm going to take, and then I'm going to take on c5. I just decided.
Time warp. Check.
Okay, what's up with that? I can take that one and go here. Because,
Check.
Actually, no.
Check.
This guy's pretty fast, though. I have to watch out. Oh, yeah.
Check.
Ah.
Check. Check.
No, I lost on time. Oh, nice save, Nedwis. Alright, so he's pretty fast in the clutch. I have to remember that about him. Yeah, I missed some mating nets there, pretty sure. Some easy mating nets. Alright, keep up the pace. What was c6 about? That move is... It's possible to play that move. I just don't know much about it. Let's go rook b1. Attack b7. Okay. We're grabbing that pawn and then retreating the rook. I'm trying to go knight c4 and attack this guy. I'm gonna send my bishop into c5 is the plan. I may not take that knight yet. I may just let it simmer there. We'll see. Or maybe I will take. I'll do this. Because I think he has to give up his light square bishop. Otherwise, this is a problem, right? Huh. Alright, let's just keep taking. Keep taking stuff. Oh, you can take on f2. That's a nice tactic. Yeah, nicely done. I saw that too late. He got out of a jam that way. Could I potentially be slightly better here? Just because my king is, I don't know, seemingly more active? I don't think it's going to help me win. But it might, you know? He does have to be somewhat careful. And now he can cut off my king. That's a problem.
Check. Time warp. Check.
Ooh, that was not a good idea of him. Yeah, now I queen here. Let's do this. This is kind of a funny position, in fact. Oh yeah, he hung this. Okay, that was a very tricky ending. I think he erred when we took his rook from d5. So he let my king get active. He didn't have to do that. And then it became tricky for him to handle. All right, after that game, I'm at 26-42. I'm down a little bit of rating on the session, but nothing special. Now, Black Horse is still playing. This is good. You see how fast he is. He's used 15 seconds, and he's played 30 moves. It's just, it seems like he's a solid 10 to 15 seconds faster than most players. I mean, yeah, his position is not good in this one, but Hungarian chess is going to have 20 seconds on the clock, and it's going to get messy. All right, another Scandinavian. I like the way that the Scandinavian turned out in the first game against him, so hopefully we can do this again. I've said before, I don't think the way to play against the Scandinavian is to castle kingside. I really don't. Okay, I can take this. Now he has to take and sacrifice. Probably play queen d2 now. Let's just castle. I don't think I'm immediately threatened by anything. So he's probably just going to try to attack me down the file. Yeah. Better go here. Trying to win that pawn on b4 and escape. I'm a little surprised he's doing this. My king is pretty weak, though. Let's escape. I need to bring my pieces back. I need to play like rook d8 and then queen d6. Something like that. But yeah, he's going to go... this is not good, guys. I don't know what to play.
Check.
He's just going to go queen h4.
Time warning.
I think I mated. I'm going to do something radical like this. I guess I'm not mated, but it's not fun. And he's got the dark square bishop to work with. Does that move really work?
Check.
I'm doing this.
Check.
Gee.
Check.
Nah, this is not good. Yeah, I'm just losing. Alright, let's resign. Yeah, that whole line is speculative, like giving up the rook in the corner, but as you can see, he got a kingside attack. My lack of a dark square bishop hurt me. I don't know if I have any way to stop the slow motion attack right here with queen f4 to h4. I knew queen h4 was coming. I had no idea what to do about it. Let's see. Rook c8, queen h4, h6, cold-blooded. How does h6 work? Nope, now it changed its mind. Yeah, white's winning. Knight h5. Knight h5 is a tough move to see. Yeah. Alright, so I'm probably behind Black Horse now. Okay, maybe we can get him after this game. He's losing in this position, but his opponent has no time. If he can trade queens, he'll draw. Like queen f7 could be played. Or queen e6 next. For sure he'll play queen e6. Can he get the trade-off? Queen here, and then check, and then queen g6 is what he needs to do. Black Horse knows that. Ooh, Black Horse is going to flag. Wow, Black Horse flagged. I think Black Horse was trying so hard not to exchange queens that they ended up just flagging. I'll take this. Okay, let's just do this. We'll save our light square bishop for now. Okay, queen b6, sure. See if they'll take on d7. They do. Let's go bishop g6. I think they'll want to play knight e5 soon. So that's why I'm playing it this way. Let's go rook c8. c5. Oh, that's a wonder of a pawn. This is the pin. Alright, this is a prime game to win. Let's just take. Let's take h4, hitting the rook.
Check.
Okay, that's a rook. He has one active move, bishop d5, that he can play. But bishop d5, I'll play rook f8, just defend. And then I'll take on f5, I think. Probably next. And I can bring this back. I have all the time I need. Let's go here. Let's just take. Yeah, I'm just winning, obviously. He's trying every trick he has.
Check.
To avoid resigning.
Check, check. Check. Time.
Yeah, there's way too much time remaining in this one.
Check.
Don't know if it's necessary to really
Check.
play this out. But
checkmate.
okay, 26-37. Matt got Hungarian chess now. He's at almost 2,500, so that's nice. Okay, let's go queen b3. Unusual move, offbeat line. Why not? Why not? Okay, let's go here. Maybe he'll take on a5. I don't know. Let's go e3. Let's try to castle. That's about it. Yeah, I'm wondering if he can. He can probably take on a5 whenever he wants. We'll see if he does. I just played queen b3 in the semi-slav just to try to, I don't know, confuse people, basically. Take here now. Ooh, I'm losing a piece though, aren't I? He takes on f3. He might have been able to win a piece. Oh, I gotta be careful. Don't drop your queen, John. I almost played queen h4. I got excited. Let's threaten mate. Mate threats are sweet. Okay, let's go here. And maybe bishop c4 to come. We'll pre-move that. I'm up a boatload of time right now. Oh, e6 was hanging with check. Could have taken that. Let's go back. I don't want to trade queens. I want to keep it more complicated because he's low on time. Let's just go here. And then take this guy.
Time warning.
Let's go here. Attacking e6.
Check.
All right. Threw in rook takes f6 check, because why not at the end? Back in the pool, I'm 26-47. I'll play a few more games. Hungarian chess once again. What to do? Plan my strategy against him. Let's go Scandi. Let's see. He's probably going to play a main line because he seems pretty knowledgeable about theory and such. So, yeah, knight d5. As I predicted, a main line. Bishop b3 is the main move. This is all mainline stuff. You can sack on e6, potentially. What he just did right there is not so good, though. f4, because now I have bishop h5 lurking. This is pretty nice for me. Yeah, he's got to be somewhat careful now. I have this move. And if he takes, I have rook takes g1. So his position can somewhat collapse pretty quickly. Let's just take, and then bishop g6. Let's do knight f6. We'll take this way. Let's go bishop g5. He's probably going to bring his bishop back to c2, I think. Try to bully him with a trade. Thing is, I don't really want to draw, though. But he's taking advantage of that because he knows I don't want to upset the balance of the position too much. Or I don't want to blunder into a threefold repetition.
Time warning.
I'm just going to sack the exchange and try to get counterplay on the dark squares. Compared to what I had earlier, it's kind of too bad I have to play like this. This is winning now, isn't it? Nearly.
Check.
Nearly. Yeah, he's got to be extremely careful. Unfortunately, it's not super easy for me to play.
Check.
All right, got him. Back in the pool, black horse. I'm going to play 2 more games after this. Okay, yeah, I always forget against bishop f5. I always let them do something I shouldn't let them do. You can play rook c8 and then take on c4 now. I'll just bring my queen all the way back to d1, just to be safe. Then here, can maybe go e4 somehow, but I'll just play it safe. I'm just trying to maintain my extra pawn. I'm doing a terrible job of consolidating my pawn. Just awful. Like now I'm gonna have trouble castling. Let's go rook C. No, rook C1's not gonna help. Oh, maybe. Yeah, that was bad. Good illustration of how not to play a position you're up a pawn. I took forever to castle. Okay, I'll just do this. And he takes on c5. I'm just going to fianchetto and do this. This is a line. This is a theoretical line, actually. Queen c7 is the move now. Go rook e1. And then they usually play bishop d6. I don't know about that one. Not too sure about that move. Go bishop f4. Rook b5. Seems good. I have pressure against their position. I'm up a solid pawn. At the same time, I think this pawn advantage is not going to stick around for very long. He could take on c4 now. I should probably go here to hold on to the c4 pawn. Let's go h4 now. Ooh, don't hang your rook, John. Let's go here. Okay, we're going to double up on the 7th rank. His knight is actually kind of trapped now. Probably has to trade rooks. I'm trying to keep his knight at bay. That's what I'm striving for at the moment. Let's go here.
Time warning.
Activate the king.
Check.
This is a theoretical sort of ending. Okay, let's go here. Because I'm going to win this pawn. And now he has to be careful. Wasn't expecting to get into such a theoretical looking ending. I have an h-pawn.
Check.
But that scarcely matters in this position. I played that so bad.
Check. Check.
Alright, I got him on time though. Yeah, I wonder if I have a win when I push the pawn to c7. Because the thing is, if I could get a pass pawn other than a knight or a rook pawn, I would be winning in this position. But the pawn formation is not conducive to that. So I need another pass pawn. Also, I couldn't break in with my king because his pawns were just sitting here. It might be a theoretical draw. Strangely enough. I sort of think White might be able to win, but off the top of my head, I can't see. This is an unusual pawn formation. I don't see a win off the top of my head. All right, so one more game. I'm at 26-46. Black horse is playing. Wow. His rating took a nosedive slightly. Not a huge one. I mean, it was... He probably went down, what? Maybe 40, 50 points. Torre, take his pawn. Take his last pawn. Okay. Oh, wow. This is always funny when this happens. So he got the last pawn right at the very last moment. And they both had 0.00 on the clock. But it was Black Horse who flagged. We'll go bishop c5. I think this is the best post for the bishop in this line. The setup is fine for Black. Completely fine. He's going to have a hard time developing. Stick this guy here. He probably needs to play bishop. Yeah, I was going to say. Let's go here and try to go a5. Oh yeah, he's going to attempt to trap me. Well, at least I can trap him for now. Okay, let's go here. Try to break up his pawns. My pieces are super duper active. So that's nice. Let's go here. I'm winning the exchange back now, at least. He can use the exchange, the loss of the exchange, to pin me. I'll try to bring this pawn up to help protect my rook. So, yeah, I'll go here now. Better back this off. Need this pawn up to help out. Okay. This is still great. Awesome, in fact. Okay, I can take here. He can take on b3. I'm still winning. But, I can't move. I'm so slow.
Check.
Alright. I'm going to flag him.
Check, check, checkmate.
Alright. No, I mated him instead. Okay, well, I think that's a good place to end this session. 71 moves and got the checkmate off at the end. Okay, so let's tabulate the results. And by the way, I know I can look at the numbers on the left-hand side to tabulate the results, but I like counting them manually. I know I can just do basic math and figure out the number of games in a session, but I really like counting them. I don't know why. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 games this session. And it wasn't a hugely dominating performance, but we were playing some very good players. So 16 games and I lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 11 and 5. Pretty good. And I think I'm still at number 3 on the best list. I think I broke about even on rating. Might have gained a couple points, if anything. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope everyone's having a good weekend. I'll be back tomorrow with another bullet video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.